Hello YouTube, it's Sean from the Pompey Games Room, back with a, not really too sure what to call this video or classify it as, because it's not really a first thoughts, because I've played the same game on a different system, and it's going to be sort of a gameplay, but I've never played it before, so it's in between really. But that game is Aladdin for the Super Nintendo. Now this game here was part of my Operation Rebuy series, which was when I was rebuying my wife's old SNES games. I've got her very old yellowed SNES here, but it's all set up. I'll talk about that during the video actually, that it's all set up, because I had an absolute nightmare trying to sort things out and get this video up and running, but it's something I'm really looking forward to playing on, guys. So what I'm going to do is minimise myself down to the bottom of the screen, or if I'm in the way of stuff on this game, I'll just take myself off and I'll speak over it. And we're going to whack it in the system and give it a go. I'm really excited to play it. Now I've heard that this game is supposed to be Is it superior to the Megadrive version? I'm not 100% sure how it works, but one of them is superior to the other one. So I'm just going to start the recording. Also, hands-free gaming here, so just so I can hear the music, because otherwise you get the music on the camera as well. So yeah, it's there we go. There's the yellow SNES controller as well. So yeah, why am I playing this? Well, I'll tell you why I'm playing this. Just really fancied playing one of the old SNES games, really. It's and now it's not working, and that was the cat in the background there sneezing, if you heard her. So great start to the video. It was working literally just a minute ago. There we go, all good. Anyway, yeah, I have played the Mega Drive version an awful lot, and that's the first surprise. I never realised this was made by Capcom. Or was it licensed by Capcom? The Mega Drive version's Virgin, isn't it? I think so. But anyway, so I'll get back to it whilst this is introducing. One of these versions of the game is supposed to be superior to the other. I think it's mainly the music is superior. I believe that the games have been designed differently as well by different developers. But obviously the emphasis is around the same film, Aladdin, which was released back in 1991. I want to say, I don't know. Might have been. What's on the cartridge? No, it's not on the cartridge. I'm pretty sure it was 1991. I'm not going to Google it. So, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 1991. I remember going to an absolute state-of-the-art UCI cinema to go watch it with my parents and my two brothers, and it was 6 screens. At Port Solent, just outside Portsmouth, 6-screen multiplex cinema, as they called it back in the day. So such a horrible term that I hate using back in the day as a term. So yeah, based on the film, slightly different gameplay. I'm repeating myself here. I believe it was the SNES version that was superior. I'm a Mega Drive fan, but I do have memories of playing the SNES, but really only Mario and F-Zero and FIFA International and stuff like that, and Donkey Kong. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this goes. I'm really looking forward to playing it. But this is one of the games I was really happy to get back into the collection as well. So it's he's walking into the cave there to go and get the lamp. So yeah, anyway, I'll touch on the palaver I had trying to sort this video out. So I use an Elgato Game Catcher HD, which is always downstairs when I'm not using it. I don't leave it permanently set up. I know a few YouTubers do, which I might have to look into doing now. So anyway, me to record a video, what happens is this spare room here doesn't have a TV, doesn't have anything. Also, I'm looking here at the camera. I'm supposed to be looking here at the video because I'm using the front camera. It's very difficult to get used to. Anyway, sorry, I digress. Have to go get the TV from our room. It's a little TV. I have to put that on the little desk, stuff like that. All working really well. That's absolutely perfect. So I thought, right, I'm actually going to try and keep it really clear and tidy here. Now, I'll just show you how the setup is, guys, because it's clear actually in my sort of workings. You can see the cat there. She's pretty much tearing everything apart. But yeah, she's not. She's guilty. So anyway, yeah, that's the sort of problems I have to go through every time I want to make a gameplay video. So anyway, first off, I nearly dropped the TV because of the cat. Anyway, managed to save that. Then the Elgato, I couldn't get the cables to work for the. I realised I plugged the wrong cables into the wrong sockets, and that's why they weren't coming from the TV. Then I found out I was actually missing the controller, which is obviously a big thing. Found that, then I couldn't find my phone, now the cat's playing with the wires. So, but yeah, if anything cuts out, you know why. Oh, it's just been a nightmare. Anyway, the game is finally loaded. So, I'm just making sure that's recording. That is recording, because that's would bring the icing on the cake. So, anyway, let's give it a go. So, let's do a game start. Really, oh god, straight into it. So, here we go. Okay, I forgot the apples. That's pretty cool. Can you pick stuff up on this game? Ooh. Well, I'll tell you what. I will say one thing already for the Mega Drive. The Mega Drive version, I seem to remember being really. This feels more fluid when you play it. I know I hate using terms like that, but it really. You could overshoot things, I felt, on the Mega Drive version, sort of running along, and this is absolutely perfect. It's pretty good for the first level. Now, this first level, I don't notice much difference actually from the first level to the Mega Drive version to the SNES version, but this is it's pretty cool. Music-wise, I wouldn't say the music is any better to the Mega Drive. In fact, I would say I actually prefer the Mega Drive version for music, but that's just me. Ooh. I've run out of apples as well, just realised. Let's give this a go. Yeah, it's not bad, don't get me wrong. It's pretty cool. Like I said, I mean, I've never really played the SNES version, so I don't really know what to expect. So it's going to be a learning curve. Like I said, I didn't actually know whether to call this a Let's Play or a First Thoughts video. Not really a First Thoughts, because I have played the Mega Drive version, so I have seen the film. So I think that sometimes makes things a little bit easier when you've seen the film. I don't quite know where I'm supposed to be going here. Am I supposed to be going? Oh, God. So I'm absolutely slaughtering this. If anyone's a massive fan of this, but yeah, I remember one of the levels, there was a desert level after this where you're running through. I know this is pretty much a desert as well, but where you're running over, on the Mega Drive, you're running through a desert, effectively. And that was pretty cool. The music's not as great as I thought it was going to be. Sorry, voice is going here. Okay. So we press start button. What are we going to get? Okay, slowing down. One, two up. That's coming round. No, it's not. We're gonna get one up. No, we're not. Are we gonna get two? We're gonna get. It's slowing right down. Oh, that went back. Nothing. Oh, credits free. 4. Ooh, okay. Nice. I do love the SNES controller, guys, as well. I'll say that. It's a very, very comfy controller, even for adults to play on. So yeah, anyway, memories of Aladdin back in the day. This was an absolute brilliant film back in the day. It's the first film, in fact, that I can actually remember Disney doing that was like a new film, like a smash hit that they were going to have. Because after this, I think, what did they have after this? They had, was it Mulan? Mulan was after this? I never ever played Mulan, but never played Mulan, never seen Mulan. I think I'm dead. Am I dead? Yeah, I'm dead. Never ever seen the film Mulan, but it was pretty cutting edge at the time. I seem to remember the Aladdin film. Well, actually, it was really cutting edge because there was a lot of new animation they tried in it. Obviously, we had films like Toy Story coming out a few years after, but really pushed it. But this was just an absolutely brilliant film. And you know what, the Mega Drive game, I would actually say I'm enjoying this a little less than I enjoyed the Mega Drive version. I absolutely loved the Mega Drive version. Yeah, it's playable, definitely. It's a pretty cool little game. I think if you played this version originally of the SNES over the Mega Drive version, you would have been challenged. I mean, I'm not exactly flying through the levels here, but it's definitely playable. I would hasten to say as well that I think don't want this to be like a Mega Drive loving, even though it's a SNES game. I would actually say that the Mega Drive version looks a bit more bright and vibrant as well. But still enjoyable. Yeah, so the Mega Drive version of this game, I believe, is slightly shorter in length as well. It's heat-seeking arrows. God, they had everything back in the day, didn't they? Yeah, it was a shorter game. I seem to remember the SNES version. I don't know whether it was I don't know whether they came out short. I think the SNES game also came out shortly after the Mega Drive one as well. Which might also be a reason why. But then again, if it came out after, you would expect it to be slightly better. You know what I mean? Like the music slightly better, slightly upscaled. Also, one thing to remember from the Mega Drive, I don't remember there being. So it's Aladdin. Is it Apu? The little monkey. He sort of follows you around on this, but I don't seem to remember that on the Mega Drive version. I don't think he did on that, but that's not too bad. I think we're doing alright. Not doing too bad at all. So how much does this cost then if you want to buy this game? Well, if you want to buy this game, usually fully boxed, it's about sort of 20 quid on eBay. But I just need the cartridge because Sam already had the box for it. The box is actually up in the loft now. If you've seen my earlier videos, you'll know why. Because it used to be up on the shelf behind where the camera is now and the TV is. But we are making way for our little one, who is due in April. So we're all looking forward to meeting our little one. We don't know what we're having, so it's all that stuff is now up in the loft, so we cleared a bit of room. But I was trying to buy back my wife's SNES games because she just had the cases for the actual. She just had the. Sorry, she had the cartridges, but she never had the cases. So what I did was rebought the games fully boxed and sold on the cart, and obviously made a little bit of money back. And fully boxed versions of the games that Sam usually had just cartridges for, we've now got them fully boxed. But it's pretty. You know, I'm actually really getting into this game as a player. I think I've way overshot that. Damn, I knew as soon as I left there that I'd overshot that. Oh, God, I hate that. I hate that when you do it. I think I've only got one life left, so the idea would be we'll do a let's play and we'll see how far we can get without continuing. But yeah, so this game can cost you anywhere, usually up to sort of 20 quid, and it's one of those games I think that a lot of people consider it's going to be a smash hit because it's a Disney game. Now Disney, they used to hit the ball out of the park back in the 16-bit days with games. I'm talking like the Mickey Mouse games were always amazing. Mickey Mania, or it was Mickey Mania. That was the Mega Drive version. I'm pretty sure that was on the SNES as well. A really playable game, and a game even now, if you go back and play it, is really, really playable. But yeah, they used to absolutely just hit games out of the park back in the early 90s, especially. They were very, very, very good at doing these games to cater for the not only young generation but also the adults. Because I remember my dad playing on Mickey Mania back in the day. So, yeah, this is a pretty good game, pretty good port of the Aladdin movie. Definitely though, it reminds me of. He died there. So this gameplay reminds me of a game. You know what? It's really weird. I can't actually remember the game, but it definitely reminds me of. What am I thinking of? It sort of reminds me of one of the Turtles games. I can't remember what game it is. Oh no, she's attacked. But like, no. But it does control pretty well. It's pretty responsive, like I said right at the beginning. Oh god, she's trying to she's attacking everything. So never try and film a YouTube video when you've got a cat in the room. So so we progress here. I'm really sorry if you guys are massive fans of the SNES version over the Mega Drive. I'm just not doing it justice whatsoever. So I apologise, and I will try and do better. But I'm probably missing loads as well, because whenever I'm watching a Mega Drive game that I love and someone playing it, I'm always the same. I'm thinking, oh, you missed an extra life there and stuff like that. So, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Oof, okay, I take it this is the boss then. Any ideas? Any ideas? Do I need to get something? Do I need to learn? Oh, there you go, look at that. Brilliant. Brilliant. So I need to lure him again, don't I? Oh, no. Oh, lost the hit there. I've only got one heart left. Try and jump on his head maybe if he stops. Oh, perfect. There we. Oh! I thought we had him there. I thought we had him there. Oh no! We died. Oh, that's pitiful. Right, so we've got one left, so we can actually use the 0 life, which is it's nice to know. Still haven't got any apples as well. I don't know whether I'm missing picking apples up from somewhere. I'm probably walking past all these stalls and stuff, and I could buy them there. I could get them there. But they're really annoying. Oh. Well, at least we know what we're doing now as well. That's a massive difference. Really good little incentive as well to keep playing the game, because you sort of know what you're going to do here. So let's give this guy another go. So we've got three hearts, 3 out of 4. Let's see how it goes. Let's just see how it goes. Oh god, I'm doing even worse than I was before. Let's get him to come over here. This seems to work well. It doesn't help the monkey practicing his fighting on top of the tent as well. That's really annoying. And now I'm dead again. Oh god, it's one of those games that you have to get the jump just right, I think. And let's give it a go. Let's do it one more time. I've got 4 credits, but let's just give it one more crack, because that's really annoyed me, that. So let's give it a go again. So we really know what we're doing now. So let's go. It'd be great if I could get some apples as well. Really good. But you know what? I don't know if we're gonna. Is there anywhere I can jump here to try and get some? Heat seeking. But oh, nice. We got some apples. Can you knock them over? Oh, I've just wasted a few. No, we can't do it. Okay, right. Let's see how this guy goes this time. Can I hit him with apples? It's amazing how many people you could kill with apples, actually. In the words of Alan Partridge, you could kill him with apples and then eat the evidence. So, oh, God, pitiful. So we're down to 3 already. Hopefully, he'll try and attack me further back. Nice. One of those you just got to keep going side to side. I think I'm supposed to be collecting some diamonds as well by the looks of it, or bits of treasure, because there's something next to the apples. Can't quite see what it is on here. It's a bit blurred. It looks like a diamond, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, like I said, I remember going to see Aladdin at UCI cinemas at Portsona, and he's done. Which at the time was like the biggest cinema in, I want to say it's along the south coast, but it was relatively new. When it came out, it was like the biggest thing ever. and now it's like the same cinema's there, but it's now an Odeon, and it's like dwarfed by the one down at, we've got a place called Gunwharf Quays, and there's a massive one down there, a View Cinema, and it's like got 20 something screens. It's just insane nowadays. So, but yeah, back in the day, that was how we got things done, cinema-wise. So there's a lot more cutscenes on this as well than I remember on the Megadrive version. The music, I would almost say, it's very, very basic. It's no way up there with the music for the Aladdin game on the Megadrive. And I'll tell you what, I think what I'll do is at the end of this, I'll put a little interlude of the Megadrive Aladdin music, because you've heard it on this obviously, and it's just not up to the same standard. But let's skip this, because if you're watching this, you're an Aladdin fan, so you probably know what's going to happen. But this is a pretty cool level. The monkey scarpered, so real team player. So how do I go over there then? Oh, I'm just trying to jump on that. Right, I've got a chance to redeem myself here. There we go. That's what I was trying to. Oh, and I missed it as well. Oh god. That was awful. Right, monkey's gonna scarper again. What a surprise. Okay, here we go. You see, now that's what I was trying to do. And that one worked pretty well. So we got there in the end. I mean, bats. I mean, guy's huge compared to the bat. I mean, when has a bat ever hurt something? Is that what's that, chicken? Okay, so we've got all the. That was a general. That was a well-known fact from any game back in the 90s that a chicken or a turkey or something like that would always give you full health. So any fitness freaks out there, feeling fatigued or injured, just eat a giant chicken. And what the hell is that climbing up the scorpion? I think. Oh! So I was trying to dangle off the side. It didn't quite work very well, but so this will be my last life. So however well we do on this part will be where we end. So probably in the next minute or so we'll be. So guys, your comments. What is your favourite Aladdin title? Did you go up with the SNES one? In which case I really recommend that you play on the Megadrive version. Ooh. Oh no, that was awkward. Yeah, I mean personally, like I said, I grew up playing on the Megadrive version. I think it's much more superior to this after playing it. Not only for the music as well, but I think the control and also the animation and the character looks a lot better. And I will, I'll put a bit of gameplay up for the Megadrive one to finish it off, so you can just see the difference in the gameplay, because I've got to set the Megadrive up in a minute. Oh no, that's it. That's the end. A bat killed me. A bat killed me right at the end there. As I had a massive go at one just a minute ago, saying how the bats kill people. They don't. Obviously they do. So we're not going to carry on, unfortunately, even though I had 3 credits left. But that was Aladdin for the SNES, guys. So what I'll do is I'll tack a little bit of gameplay on here for the Mega Drive at the end, so you can see. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's something that if I played that first time round for the SNES, obviously, it would have been a bit of a disappointment. Now, I didn't even press the shoulder buttons, so I don't actually know if they did anything. But yeah, your main buttons are obviously here. The main button seems to be B, and A also helped run, and obviously the D-pad moved you. But yeah, it's a good title. But for SNES, I always thought this was the superior version, but obviously not. But anyway, guys, thanks for checking out this video and watching. been a long time since I've done a gameplay video, so hopefully I'll be back with some more very soon. Like I said, I'll leave you with the Mega Drive gameplay for Aladdin, so you can have a look at some of the levels and stuff like that. So there will be some stuff tacked on the end to this video, and feel free to comment, rate and subscribe, guys, and I hope to see you in my next video. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye.